You are beautiful. You are strong. You are love. You deserve to have the life you desire. It doesn't matter what others say about you. It's about what you say about you. You are worthy. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the woke segment. Today I decided the topic would be police, and I wanted to give you a little background on where they actually got started in history leading up to now, and what it is we've experienced over the years as a Black people and as just people living in America. And so police got started going way back to the 1700s, in which they were used to catch runaways with their hounds to keep plantations in order down south. And as time progressed, going into the 18th century, police were put into large cities to kind of help with immigrants moving into the cities, and then to help with the exporting of large businesses. And so, police were put in cities such as like New York, all over, where there were really big cities that needed like assistance and kind of like someone to look out to see how things were going, to make sure everything was running smoothly. And as time progressed, it got into the Jim Crow era, which, as you know, is the late 1800s going into all the way till 1950s, where segregation was about. And so during that time, they were there down south to separate Blacks and whites, and that created a slew of issues in which I feel we still have today. The difference is that just back then, I feel that there weren't as many laws and rules in place to protect Black people, in which are supposed to be in place today, because segregation like pretty much gave police the authority to treat Black people however they choose. Like, they were getting brutally beat out of nowhere, terrorized and harassed throughout that entire period. And I feel that that is a problem that we face today. Leaving that time, going even into the early 2000s, Black people and inner cities where Black and Latinas reside were targeted the most. I feel that there was this perception that in those cities there are a lot of gangs, there are a lot of drugs and violence and just so much discord, that they came up with this whole persona thing like, okay, yep, well, that's where we need to be put so that we can keep those communities in order, as if we didn't know how to behave. I don't know, you guys, it's so crazy. What are we doing about this? Are the laws being changed? Have we made enough noise so that different bills could be put in place so that we can stop this biased system and how they do things? I just feel like it's not appropriate and it's not fair that Black people are targeted, and that we actually have no justice when it comes to the justice system, especially when we're going up against police and or other races. It's literally like the craziest thing, because I'm a taxpayer. I live in Detroit, and as taxpayers, that is what I was told. That is how police get paid. So if they're up in the same communities that pay their bills and allow families to eat, those police officers' families to eat at night and to like live comfortably, I don't understand why it is that certain people are targeted. Nor do I understand why we face so many hardships as it is, that they would even want to harass us even more, hurt us even more. The system that exists today started on such a rocky foundation that was never for my people, our people, that things have to be switched around dramatically. and need to be altered to where we are living within a fair justice system and a fair society that allows us the opportunity to thrive and to survive and not have to look over our shoulder every few seconds. There's no reason why we should be burying Black children for grabbing a pack of Skittles, for wearing a hoodie, for looking suspicious. What does looking suspicious even mean? In society today, evidence has shown that we are guilty by color. Once you are born Black, an immediate target is on our backs, especially in inner cities. My question to you all is, what are we going to do to change that? History has shown that violence does not get results. We have to brainstorm ways in which we can come up with peaceful solutions to make these different changes, to make noise that is not going to do any more harm, that is going to help everyone. We all need a lot of help, you guys. We all have suffered so much. History has hurt everyone, or for those who pay attention to history. Being woke is being knowledgeable about your history, being knowledgeable about the different injustices that all people face in America. Police do not help our communities. If I'm talking, as history has shown within the past few years, there are so many people that have been hurt, so many people that have died for absolutely no reason. Black voices gone in the wind, lost, stolen. I'm not someone who believes that all police are bad and have terrible intentions, but I do believe that there are a nice amount of police officers that do not wish well on inner cities and Black communities. And so, because of what history leading up to today has shown us, we need to do something different. Our justice system is not fair for us. The justice system started to create justice for white Americans. The Constitution was created to keep white Americans safe. Black people have always struggled when it came to being heard, when it came to equality, when it comes to justice in America. To this day, there are still a lot of issues that inner city Black and Latina Americans face. We need those good officers that are here to help all people, to help keep the streets clean, to keep all streets clean, to help all communities, and to talk to those within their own buildings about those who wish harm unto others. We as people who are not officers, we don't know who's who. You know, there could be a station with 80% good officers, and that 20% that do all that terrible and do all that harm within different communities could literally make the entire station look criminal. We need those good officers to stand up, to speak up, to not be afraid to do what's right. I wonder, is that safe space even available to them? To where they shouldn't have to worry about their pension or 401k or their job security based off of doing what's right. There's a bigger picture I think a lot of people don't actually take a look at. And if you just take a moment to do that, I believe that you will find it that there is something that you can do. As scary as it may be, there is something that you can do. And I urge you to do it. Of course, thinking of your safety, but I feel that so much time has passed with the justice system only being for certain people before others, and with the police being for a certain group of people more than others, and certain communities more than others, that we need people to speak up now more than ever if our future is going to look even 20% better than it is today. Before I end this video, I must say that excuses were yesterday. Leave all excuses in the past. We need solutions. You are in control of the future, your future. You contribute to it. Excuses about why you work at a certain place or why you need a certain job and why you can't speak up is crap. It's crap. It's an excuse. Excuses are yesterday. Today we look for solutions. Today we take action. And today we create a better future. With that, I leave you with, you create your own destiny. Peace and love. Until next time, live well.